What it do, baby? What it do, baby? What it do? Happy Saturday, man. Happy Saturday to all of y'all. Welcome to the live stream, man. Today we are talking about Middle Easterns, clones, designers, niche, all that, man. If you guys see, man, inside the chat, I actually have I have the link, man, to get inside of the chat. So I only ask you guys to do one thing, man. Have your camera on. Second thing, keep it respectful, man. Keep it classy. We're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna let a couple more people get into the stream. You guys let me know what y'all sipping on tonight, man. I got a little bit of that Bel Air in my hand, man. Let me know what y'all sipping on tonight. What your scent of the days, man. What we looking like? Yes, sir. H-Town does it better. Yes, sir. Huge salute. What's up, Hidden Gems? If y'all want to join the stream, man, come on in. Come on in. What did y'all wear today? What did y'all wear today? I think I rocked out with that. It was kind of cool here in Dallas, man. I rocked out with that Invictus Platinum. It's like a nice, spicy, sweet take, man, on Paco Rabanne. But yo, so without further ado, as people trickle in, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the topic, you guys. So, Middle Easterns, clones, designers, niche, right? What was my thought process whenever I came up with this title? So in the fragrance community, right? Especially over the last couple years or so, I would really say like the last year, it's been a lot of hate on clones, on Middle Easterns, a lot of hate, man. I just want to see y'all thought process on it, man. I want to see what y'all feel about it. Me personally, like I say all the time, you guys, Middle Easterns offer an affordable option to people that cannot afford, or what I'm saying, might not want to buy, a niche bottle, or the high dollar, designer, man. And I completely understand. I get it. Yo, what up, John Carlo? Yo, we got my man Hidden Gems in the back. We gonna bring him from the back. What's up, Brody? Let's see here. What's up, Hidden Gems?
What up, man? Hey, can you hear me?
Much, man.
Can you hear me good? Cool.
Good.
What up, boy? I finally got to meet face to face.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. No, you were talking about the Middle Eastern niche or designer.
Yeah, man. So I guess whenever I originally came up with this topic, right? A lot of people talk down on Middle Easterns and clones and stuff like that. I want to hear, what you guys' opinion on it, man.
For me, if it smells good, it smells good. My biggest thing is lasting. I'd rather not have to keep pulling out the bottle to respray myself. But aside from that, I got introduced into the Middle Eastern because I taught at a Middle Eastern school. So I taught at a Muslim school. So a couple of them brought me some oils and some fragrances from Dubai and AE, and I was like, oh, okay, I've never dealt with this. When they told me about oud, I was like, oud. I smelled some that was just I couldn't stand it. Nose was just not kicking with it, but then I felt some that were smart, that were softer, and man, it's just been a world. But I mean, as far as Middle Eastern, I know a lot of people think that Middle Eastern, they hear Middle Eastern now and they hear dupes, right? And man, from my experience in first dealing with them, before I even recognize any of them to be any of the niche scents that I've been collecting, man, the Middle Easterns were my first introduction into like the subtle use and the strong use of oud, in which it takes a lot of these scents to a different place. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the difference between latent and latent exclusive.
Completely agree with you, bro. Completely agree with you. Me personally, I have a huge love, man, for the House of Anwaj, right? Which is a Middle Eastern house. If people do not know, a Middle Eastern, niche house. And for those of you guys that do not know the difference between niche, and designer, it's not, the high price tag. It's not that at all. It's that niche specializes just in fragrance. Okay, so somebody like YSL, who comes out with, some of the fragrances are $300+ they're still a designer house.
Yeah.
Just tagging on what you said, man. Like, yeah, at first, bro, it was kind of hard for me to get into the Middle Easterns, man, with like the oud notes and stuff like that. But the more I started developing my nose and started becoming accustomed to certain fragrances, like not fragrances, but certain notes, certain scents, man. Like, for instance, bro, like I got like my wife doesn't like this one, like that right here, right, called Oud Palau.
Oh, she don't like that?
But bro, I think it's a gorgeous fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Like the rose in here, bro, and the oud. I mean, it's like it's something that it's not a crowd pleaser, bro. So it's like the more um I get into the whole fragrance game, bro, I start becoming more and more accustomed to notes I didn't like before, bro. So I definitely piggyback on what you said.
I mean, it's kind of like the food, you know. The thing about the Middle Eastern foods is that they use some of the same ingredients, but the spices, you know. So when you deal with their scents, it's the different. Like when they say something is spicy, it's far different from what the spice that you would get from Dior and whatnot, because you're dealing with two different parts of the world that have two different. They're accustomed to different smells, you know. So when you smell like one of the French or Italian designer lines and they say it's spicy, you're picking up maybe like a cinnamon, something, not so. And then when you look at the Middle Easterns, they say spicy. I mean, it could take you down a lane where you're smelling curry, as opposed to just a regular cooking spice. It's like a curry, then they have the regular spice cinnamon, but the way they blend them and whatnot, it takes you to a far different place.
For sure, bro. 100%. 100%. Dude, question for you, bro. Like, do you feel that I guess here in America that our nose is being trained, to like certain smells because we are American? Do you feel like that plays a huge factor into I guess the scents and the fragrances that we kind of grow accustomed to?
I definitely do, man. I'm glad you asked that too, bro, because like I said, I still work around, I still teach, even though I'm at my job doing security right now, I teach at a predominantly Middle Eastern school and been doing it for off and on for about almost a decade. And when they smell some of my designer, like the women are more accustomed to smelling the YSL, but when I get around some of the men and they smell it, they when I tell them it's a spicy scent, the couple that I've talked to, they don't get it. It's so soft, you know.
Yeah,
So when they wear their Middle Eastern fragrances and they say spicy or they say something of a certain scent profile, they're used to something much stronger. And so, when I look at it, I'm looking at first, I was like, oh, that's too much.
yeah,
Being here in America, I'm used to smelling stuff like the spiciest I had smelled before getting into the into Middle Easterns was really like Carlisle or something of the sort. You know what I mean? Or something
for
that was just
sure.
like strong, but not necessarily like plentiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Do you feel
So
like what do you think about the note of tobacco?
yeah, hey, look, Bar, we were supposed to meet up eventually and go to a little cigar lounge, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Tobacco is one of my signature scents. Like tobacco with amber, tobacco with vanilla. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. With
Mm.
over the past 6 months, my journey into fragrances with tobacco has been stretched astronomically.
Really?
At first it was typically Dolce Gabbana, the one it had a very soft, subtle tobacco. But now I'm testing fragrances where, I mean, you can smell the tobacco literally. You can smell
Yeah,
the leaf in it. I mean,
for
there are
sure.
some that are just so pungent. It's like ridiculous. And then there are some
Figure.
that are soft and so. Man, I love the tobacco scent. I love to see how they blend it, whether it's a strong or a weak or mid. Where it's tobacco is definitely one of my favorite scents, but it is heavily used in the Middle East.
Yes, bro. Tobacco for me, man, like I 100% agree with you, bro. It's like a very versatile scent. You can have a strong, very pungent tobacco. You can have one that's all right. So, for example, people they don't really like Mancera's red tobacco. I can
Yeah,
see why. Because it's a very rough tobacco, right, bro? But
it is.
then
It
I
is.
introduce them to something like a Parfums de Marley Harriet, or a George off Naxos. It's a
Yeah.
very it's a much more smoother tobacco, but kind of piggybacking on what you said, bro. The more I get into my journey, right? I don't know, man. I like rugged stuff, bro. Like so like my
Yeah.
first initial intro to tobacco, I think was Harriet. It was Harriet, I believe. And
Okay.
man, I love Harriet, bro. Like
I love
cherry
it
is
too.
not yeah, man, like cherry is not a listed note, bro, but it's something it's like a cherry note in tobacco in here that I get, bro.
I can see this.
Tobacco. Shout out to all genre bops. Hey yo, double night. Hey, you guys, if you guys want to join in, sorry, Hidden Gems. If you
Oh
guys want to join in, just hit the link, man. I'm allowed 10 people up here. We can all have a good time. But um, yeah, man, tobacco, bro, is it's become one of my go-to scents, go-to notes in the fragrance. Things like I would even say, man, iris, like iris, bro. Like I was,
yes.
bro, when I first started
Yes.
off, iris was not a note that I was looking for. Now, if I see iris, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I mean, what do you say about because I like now that you're saying iris and tobacco, it's like now it's kind of like because I watch EQ Equality Fragrances, and you know what I'm saying, and he's right. You got to have like a wardrobe. So when I do iris, I'm usually dressed up. Sometimes I wear iris with button ups or button downs and whatnot, but definitely like a suit. So when I get into my Dior 2020, you know what I'm saying, my Blue Electric. I got to be clean because it's a very clean smell, iris and lavender. But
Yes.
when I do tobacco, I do want to be clean, but it's for certain areas like cigar lounge, you
Yeah.
know, and or just chilling with around heavily group like large groups of men or women that appreciate men in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
bro.
when I
That's a
go
grown
to
man note.
yeah,
It's
because
a
when I
grown
go to
man note.
work, I work around a lot of Middle Eastern women, right? And you know what their number one floral is, or their number one scent is? Florals, you know?
Yeah.
So I've noticed that when I go in there and I wear like Oud Satin Mood
Oh yeah.
or that Satin Oud by Bettacat, or
Yeah.
when I wear, I bought the decant for Portrait of a Lady.
Mhm. Do you like it, bro?
Bro, I love it. I love
You
it.
love it,
I
really?
won't lie to you. And check this out. So I got halfway through the decant. I was like, nah. And I looked online at Paris Corner, and I saw this one where they called it portrait of a unique portrait or something. I recall Dedrick
Mhm.
having it in one of his pickups, but I've been holding on to it for a while, and I forgot that it was a clone. So one day I wore the portrait of a lady,
Mhm.
and I had a couple of women because they know I do fragrances only because they know I do fragrances. So they were like, "Oh, I love it." The florals with the soft kind of rum.
Yeah.
To me, because of the rum, sometimes I kind of blend in a little tobacco, but it may not be. But when I wore the portrait of a lady, they liked it. The next
Yeah.
day I wore unique portrait, and they were like 2 days in a row.
Really? That's see,
That's crazy, right?
it is, bro. That's kind of man. So this is gonna be a very touchy subject, bro. Right? Um, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. As of lately, as of lately, I've been kind of seeing. All right, so I'm on YouTube, man. I'm a content creator, but I'm not, a fragrance reviewer, right?
Right, right,
I
right.
I I was kind of getting into this thing, man, where I was just buying. I was buying, buying, buying. And one thing about Middle Eastern fragrances, the Clone Houses, Latifahs, Art al Zafran, Paris Corner, they're affordable, bro.
Yeah,
So I was buying like, bro, like 15 bottles, like a month, at least. And I wouldn't say it took the love out of it for me, but it's like I was looking for that chase. And as of lately, bro, this is actually what I wanted to talk about here today too. As of lately, I stopped. I just completely stopped, bro. Like I started buying, whenever I first got into the fragrance game, y'all, I was on designers. You know what I'm saying? I was on designers, and I transitioned. You know what I'm saying? Into a few niches. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about parfums, the Marley, like not nothing that's heavy niche. You know,
That's my
then I
favorite.
got
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Then I got into Middle Easterns, and I love Middle Easterns, but I don't want my collection to be. And when I say this, don't you guys understand something, man? I love Middle Easterns. I love Ardos. I love Paris Corner, Latafa, Ardo. Like I love them, but I don't want to have $300-$400 bottle. Three 400 bottles of cologne. Fragrance. I'm never going to wear that much. So I started condensing my stuff, man, and from now on, I am going to be very particular on the fragrances that I do get. So uh, if it's not something that I particularly, see myself like, man, I have to have this, I'm just not gonna buy it, bro. And unfortunately, I know a lot of you guys do want to, hear my input on a lot of fragrances, but I will not be having, some of those fragrances, man. I've been getting a lot of stuff that hey, it's a lot of fragrances I've been putting off, I'm saying, myself from getting that I recently just picked up. Like I have Paragon coming, I have
Okay.
Bleecker Street, what else, man? I have Royal Crown Sultan, so it might
Yeah.
be some stuff that you guys do not know, but I feel like um it's some stuff that I could put y'all on, man, for sure. For sure.
I will say this, man. One thing that I would recommend too, and I know I haven't done a video on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
But I've been purchasing fragrances since I'm 40. I'm 40, and
Yeah.
so I'm out here. Uh, I've been doing it for a while, not heavily, but here and there. I think the most important thing is that when you find something you like, enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't say that. I think I've heard EQ say it, or maybe he has or hasn't. But the thing too is enjoy it, because if all you're doing is buying it, you're collecting. But even as a
Facts.
collector, you've got to enjoy the ones that you like. And so that's where he comes in. He says, "Wear your fragrances."
Facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just to bed, to sleep, be around in the house, wear it. If you like the scent, wear it, because I mean, you're buying it for yourself mostly.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And then secondly, you buy it, you wear it, hoping that you'll get compliments.
Yeah.
But
And
you're
then
buying
whenever
it,
those
yeah.
yeah, man, 100%. It's like whenever those compliments, I'm gonna be honest, like if we being honest, right? Like how many times you wear a fragrance, man, and outside of your family, your wife, of course, how many times somebody stop you like, man, like I love what you wearing. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I work in a corporate setting, right? So yeah, I'm known for fragrances. So yeah, I have the same people, that'll say
That's
something
right.
to me, but outside of those same people, bro, you're not gonna get that. So
No,
um I feel like whenever people start buying stuff for themselves, right? And huge shout out to genre, man, as
yeah,
well. Like that's okay. So whenever I'm talking about buying stuff for myself, like whenever I bought genre and I continue to buy genre, it's always for myself, right, bro? Because
okay.
half the time, bro, people don't know about the small indie houses and stuff like that until what I'm saying, you put them on. Like it's like damn, like this stuff really smell good, bro.
My
Which
scent,
one is that?
my scent of the day is plum dumb. I had
Man,
to. I had to. I got that sweet suede off of you and Colossus. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's how I
bro.
came to that. It took 2 months for it to come back to buy. And
And
I called, I hit up old dude on Instagram. He was like, "Hey, it'll be out tomorrow." I hit him
yep.
up. I said, I just put it through. He sent me a message back saying, I think I was like the first or second one to do it. I was like, cool. Got it in the mail. Hey, man, y'all did not lie. Y'all did no disappointment at all, man.
Hey, man, for sure. Well, what you think about that Kappa man?
Bro, my God. I'm in my gourmand stage, and
Yeah.
man, to have something that has strong enough hints of citrus and orange, but to
Yep.
still come through that chocolate, a thicker chocolate smell,
Rich.
bro. Oh my God, man. Oh my
Thanks, bro.
God. Hey, I love it.
Thanks,
Dawg,
bro.
I, I
Same.
I love it, man. I love it.
Same, bro. I definitely gonna be one of my ones that I go to this summer and springtime, man. Like that's not easy to pull off, bro. Like to have a heavy, dense gourmand note with a light, gourmand. Because you guys have to understand something, right? With top notes, with certain notes, man, there even if you put a citrus in a base, it's still going to die down mostly after like 1 to 2 hours because it's a citrus note. But I don't know how genre did it, y'all. That blood orange, man, the whole time. That
It kept
chocolate, the whole time, bro. So I don't even know, man. But yeah. Look, y'all, if y'all want to join in on the conversation, man, hit the link in the chat right now, man. I know I got my boy Destined for Greatness in here, D4G,
Hey,
H Town, what it do, baby? John Carlo, what it do? Ace, what up, man? Go ahead and join in with us, bro. H Town joining with us, man. Double night, yeah, bro. I've had way too many bottles, bro. I cut down my collection by a lot, bro. I'm not lying to you.
yeah,
Like if I show y'all my collect, like I'm not gonna lie now. I got a lot of good shit on the way. I got a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
good
yeah.
shit. I got some good shit on the way, y'all. Pardon me for cussing, man. But oh yeah, you guys, I do got some good stuff on the way, man. I'm not getting away from Middle Easterns, but like I told you guys, if you guys were not here to hear it, man. The Middle Easterns that I do get, they're going to be stuff that I just really really want, man. Like I have to have this fragrance. I'm no longer just buying a fragrance, just because, man. I got to get back to my roots, man. I love the quality, not the quality, man. Like how can I even say this, bro? Like I just love the complexity of most niche fragrances, man.
Yes.
And that's
They take you for
I'm not gonna
journeys.
lie.
Yeah,
Say again, bro.
they take you for journeys.
They do, bro. So, and sometimes, man, sometimes, like I said, sometimes you guys, Middle Easterns just do not hit that complexity that I like personally. It's nothing against I love Middle Easterns, bro. Camera, hey, I'm gonna always stand on camera. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Um, Even the most recent pickup, Mahir Legacy. I love Mahir Legacy. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Yeah.
man, I gotta stick true to my roots.
Nah, for sure, for sure. I was gonna say, well, hey, you need to pick up that Austin.
Austin, bro, why I got you
You
here
need to
right
pick up
now? Let me go
another
and see
one,
my.
man. You need to pick up another one. If it ain't working, bro, put it in another decant or something. Because I'm gonna tell you like this,
Uh-huh.
Austin, yeah, it's like a stronger to me. It's like a stronger Herod. It's not as sweet, but there's some sweetness in it. But you can kind of smell the tobacco, the
Man, I
liquor.
gotta I
You
gotta
got
spray
to,
this now, bro. Hold
you
on,
got
fam.
to, you got to find a way to get it out.
Oh, hey, we working. It was meant. Let me put that on real quick. Hey, yeah, hold on, bro. Oh my, hey, honey, it got to be honey in this.
It is, honey.
Oh my gosh, fam.
Yeah.
This is my number three. This is my number three, bro. 2654, Miami, Austin. Strong
Yeah.
number. Damn. Yo. Hey, remember we was talking about harsh tobaccos, this is a very smooth tobacco, bro. So
Yes.
what I can compare this with you guys, this is City Rhythm Austin. What I can compare this with you guys is I can compare it with Mason Alhambra tobacco, but it's a way, way, way much smoother Mason Alhambra tobacco, bro. Like this, it's not harsh at all. Like that honey, like to
Yeah.
me, in a tobacco, like the tobacco kind of overshadows the honey. This right here, bro, it's like it's meeting it perfectly, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, this smell good.
I gotta ask you, LeVar. Hey,
Okay.
so here's the thing with me. So I was trying to figure out an angle, but for when I did do a video, I've recorded a couple of videos. I just had to put them up, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous as hell. But bro, dude, when you what comes to mind when you smell something good, or when you smell like what comes to mind? Because for me, my scent journey has a playlist,
Yeah.
like a lot of scents, most of them, almost all of them. Like I'll be smelling it in the middle of spraying it or walking around, and songs will come to my head.
Oh yeah. For sure, bro.
Hey, do you have the same instance, or does something else start to relate when you start to smell things?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is gonna sound like crazy to some people, man, but like, you watch Power, bro?
Of course. Come on.
Bam. So look, I got like me and my wife, bro. We have like a huge closet, right, bro?
Yeah.
So whenever I'm like in my closet getting ready, bro, like I'll turn on like a song, bro, like that come to mind. It's like you said. So, but most of the time, bro, I'll turn on that 50 Cent, bro, like I'm the man. You know what I'm talking about? With Chris
Yeah.
Brown. Yeah,
Yes.
bro, I'll be getting ready, like, yeah, I'm the man, you know. Hey, that's how I go, bro.
Oh man. Hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
real
smell
talk.
good, though.
I'm
Man,
telling you,
listen.
man. Hey, that was the one. I'm telling you, some of those things like city rhythms, their sense, a lot of them fit perfectly with the cities that I've been to. That they fit. And Austin definitely reminds me of Austin. To be honest with
Yeah,
you, because every time I go there, I go to a bar. They got some good bars on 6th Street. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I've been to a couple of cigar bars, and I mean, it literally smells like that, especially when they've got women. So it smells sweet,
yeah.
floral. But I mean, this isn't floral, but sweet, and yet you smell the tobacco. You know what I'm saying? The liquor is pouring. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes to mind. So when they put that blend on there, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna bring back some memories, man.
What you think? Being from Dallas, bro. What you think Dallas gonna smell like?
Whoo, that being from both sides of the track in some cases,
Hey,
it could be
South
real
Dallas.
good or it could be real,
Hey,
real bad. Hey, all
hey,
I
you
know
ain't
is
gotta
that
tell me.
hey, on that east and that south side, there might be some cannabis notes.
Yeah, hey, it might be.
Look, all genre bops was in. No, no, not all genre bops. H Town does it better. Was like, oh, if he did one for Houston, I saw it like yesterday on your live. It's like
Yeah,
if it from Houston, it'd be like promethazine. I was like promethazine and yoke, because all I remember from back in the day was the freestyles. You know what I'm saying? When they
yeah,
used to
bro.
say that would be that juke, that would be cologne. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if it don't,
We
hey,
never knew it was called yoke. We always called it juke.
yeah. If the freestyle don't start with "man, hold up," I don't want to hear it, bro. If it don't start with "I done came down," I don't
I
want to
didn't
hear it.
change. It ain't hidden. It ain't
Hey,
hidden, man.
I swear to God.
No, that's real. That's real, man. Hey, no lies.
Heck
No
yeah.
lies. But
Facts,
hey,
yo. Y'all asking what's in my cup, man. We got Fragz and double cups, man. We sipping on some Bel Air tonight, man. Shout out to Rick Ross. But yeah, hey, check this out, y'all. It's a link in the description, you guys. I pinned it. Matter of fact, if you guys want to join in, man, go ahead and join in. I got 10 slots available. So anybody can join in, man. We're trying to have a good time. But yeah, bro. So yeah, City Rhythm, man. I have Miami Tropical Confessions on the way. Full bottle, bro. I What I've been seeing from that fragrance, bro, that junk wow. I ain't gonna lie to you.
it's
That junk is
nice. It's
well.
nice, man. I had
Hell
to
yeah.
go through and get the little $5 samples of the whole thing,
Mm.
but I ended up buying the 10 millimeter, obviously, of the Austin, and then 10 of the Miami thus far. I'm gonna get that full bottle of Tempo, man. That Tempo,
Tempo.
uh, it's good. It's a good gym scent. It's a great gym scent. I won't lie to you. Tempo and rhythm.
I gotta check that out. That's the blue bottles, right? Like the rectangle.
Yes.
Okay. I
Hey,
haven't checked any of those out yet.
yeah. Hey, and the only reason why I got compliments off of that was because, bro, I'm gonna tell you something funny. It's funny you said that red tobacco. So a
Mhm.
couple of months ago, I no no no. It's been about 4 months, but bro, I got that red tobacco Mancera in the mail in a decant.
Yeah.
And so, my I was nose blind to it, okay? Off top. My dude, you know what I'm saying? Got that thing from Fragrance Net, and I sprayed it a couple times. I was like, man, I don't smell much. I was like, it's hint. I was like, let me just spray it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I sprayed myself 7 times. Bah, worst decision ever. I
Facts.
went to my school to teach the kids. They were like, Coach James. They were like, oh my God. I had some of the boys were stepping back like, oh, I thought maybe it had worn off by then, because it was a little on my skin and whatnot. Bro,
Yeah.
I went to the gym afterwards, and people walking by looking at me.
Yeah,
So the
man.
head's like, oh, okay.
Man, sometimes, bro. Now, I will say that about the tobacco fragrances. They are very easy to go nose blind to, bro. Very easy.
Man,
Very easy. You said you hit 7 times with that shit.
boy.
Hey, man.
Hey, wasn't playing no games, and it was definitely not playing with me. I couldn't even smell it, but then all of a sudden I got to the gym and I was like, and I started stretching. And I
Yeah.
don't know what happened, but I stretched to a point where I came to my stomach area. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. One of the kids came up and he was like, Coach J, and he kind of stepped back. He was like, hey, what cologne is that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh man. I was like, what you like? He said it's good, but he said that it's good. Like, I don't know. You know
You
what I'm
know,
saying?
kids.
I don't want to disappoint you, but it's strong. He said
Yeah.
it's strong, Coach. I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
You know, kids gonna tell you how it is, bro. Kids gonna tell
It's,
you how it is.
Boy,
I remember one time.
I want to ask you something. Oh,
Okay.
go. No, please. By all means, it's your stream. Yeah.
No, fam, go ahead. What's something else? Go ahead.
I know you said the Armage Jubilation 25 was your favorite one.
Yeah.
Was your favorite scent. Have you
Mhm.
tried that Jubilant?
I've not. I've not, bro. I've not. I was thinking about buying it, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Paris Corner does an amazing job. Middle Easterns do an amazing job, but there are certain houses that it's hard to duplicate the complexity and the quality. Amouage is one of them, bro. Like I have yet to smell. Well, no. Kingsgate did a great job. He did a great job. The actual complexity, bro, like a fragrance like Interlude Black Iris or Jubilation, with those incense, bro, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like once you smell, like, okay, for instance, we're going to keep it real. Parfums de Marty Layton. There are a lot of great clones for Parfums de Marty Layton. Detour Noir, you know what I'm saying? What's the other one that people, Loyal Agar?
Yeah.
Even the one from Alexandria. But they still don't hit the nail on the head, bro. They're great, affordable alternatives, like I've always said. But if you have the funds to get Parfums de Marley, Layton, get Layton. Bro. Like now, does Layton last? Hey, does it last a long time? It does not. You know what I'm saying? The performance on Layton to me is not great. It's 6 to 7 hours, but I mean, Layton to me is like a evening wear. So 9 times out of 10, bro, I'm not gonna need it for 8 hours.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
will tell you this, bro. So I went ahead and got you. I went ahead and
Oh,
bought the Jubilation.
that's the Amouage?
Yeah, that's the Armage. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. I had a little money to spare.
Yeah.
I went ahead and got that Jubilant. So I'm about to see, man. I'm about to see.
Bro, let us know, man.
This.
Let us know, bro. I truly want to know, man. Like, if it comes close, what percentage does it come close? And this is what people gotta understand, man. Like, if you have the money, right? Clones offer an affordable alternative, okay? But if you have the money, would you get the clone or would you get the actual, fragrance that is duplicated?
I'll be honest with you, man. I heard you say it before. I like quality,
Yeah.
and I like knowing that I have the original.
Hmm.
But to some of my friends, like I got a partner that does the little videos with me and whatnot, and he prefers quality too. But we got friends that just don't do cologne. So when I get him something, like one of my friends, I got him the tobacco from Mason Alhambra.
Yeah.
He loved it. As a matter of fact, I don't think he really wore much cologne. He started wearing it to the office. He told me off the top. First day he got 2 compliments. The next couple of times he got a few compliments. You know what I'm saying? Because he works in the corporate area. So, and it was Mason Alhambra. I got that thing for like $24.
Yeah.
Got another friend that tuxedo. All the compliments in the world. As a matter of fact, a lot of people think it smells like YSL. No lie.
This is my question for you then, bro. Do you feel And be honest, do you feel like sometimes I've even been like, okay, do you feel like sometimes, bro, like people try to push that, man, this smells just like it? Like I've always kept it 100% honest, bro. Like if it smell like it, I'll let you know. If it don't smell like it, I'll let people know. But do you feel like because it's because like these niches and stuff like that cost so much money that they like, man, like I don't see why they charging, you know what I'm saying, like so much for this bottle of cologne when this house right here is making it for, you know, a portion of the price, which I do understand, but
Right.
we can never discredit the quality that goes into niche fragrances. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
bro? Like,
Right.
yes, they cost money, but you're getting what you pay for. Like, all right, bro. I just picked up that I think this is Danae.
The
Or not,
name
this is Adonis Awakens,
Adonis
bro.
Awakens.
Bro,
I saw it. I saw you had that. It's a beautiful smell, ain't it?
bam. I mean, you can't,
Takes you all over the place, don't it?
it takes you all over the, like, bro, you cannot duplicate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get something. You might have a clone that, or somebody that duplicates, you know, the opening, you know, and it becomes linear. But this fragrance, bro, matter of fact, no, yeah, this one right here, bro, it's so different from the opening to the dry down, bro. Like, it is so different.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this. I started doing because off of y'all's recommendations, listening to Deeb and whatnot.
Yeah.
And what I started doing was because I got the money, so I'll buy the original and then buy the clone that everybody talks about. So I went out there and bought the Leighton, and then I
Mm-hmm.
bought the Al Hadamain Oud, or no,
D2
yeah,
Noir?
Hadamain, not Al Hadamain, but it's something Oud exclusive blue,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
and and like that in both the blue and the Leighton, the openings are different. Leighton has a more sweet apple slash kind of, I want to say, I forget the other fruit, but apple, maybe pear or whatnot.
Yeah.
Whereas the Oud exclusive is you can smell the apple, but there's no pear. The spices aren't the same. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For
And
sure.
and like when I got Greenlee, I bought a bottle of Greenlee, and I bought the Oud exclusive Emerald.
Mhm.
The Emerald is more citrusy. Greenlee, they open up similar, but the Emerald is citrusy. Greenlee is sweeter apple.
Yeah.
And I've been noticing that. You know, I had the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, and and of course Mason Alhambra's Tobacco Touch. You know, different tobaccos. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Different levels of sweetness, similar, but I notice on it, it kind of matures in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And so it's little twists like that. So you're never going to get the same quality because the transitions from the scents are always a little more tougher to not tougher to deal with, but more noticeable.
Yep.
And I think because they use less scents, less scents and whatnot, I think it makes those transitions a little more noticeable, a little rougher
Mhm.
than the niche brands who use multiple scents. That's why sometimes you'll get them like 15 to 20 cents on the list because
Right.
what they do is you'll never really smell them individually, but what they do is they allow a transition into the next group of notes or into the next layer layer of fragrance, so or scent. So I think that's the thing. And so once your nose starts to recognize that, in my opinion, I think you start to realize that there's value in spending those extra hundreds also.
It
But
is.
but it also comes with, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Yeah,
Exactly. So that's what I said, man. 100%. Like, bro, I love what clones do for the market. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's a whole nother topic. You know, to be honest, clones kind of keeps the pressure on a lot of these houses, you know, because um, bro, of course you're not going to get like every doggone detail down to the complexity. Of course not, right?
right.
But for as close as they get, bro, yes, they do a great job, especially with the price that you're working with. But I will say this, man. Just like you said, it depends on what you're doing. So, uh, if you can afford, it's all about like what you can afford, right? Um, I don't suggest anybody spending their whole paycheck. You know what I'm saying on a fragrance, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you really want a fragrance, you want that fragrance, and you don't want to go with like the clone or the case may be, okay, then hold off for a couple paychecks. You know what I'm saying? Save up for it. But sometimes, man, I see people. You know, we kind of develop a habit. Like we have to buy something every time. You know what I'm saying? We get paid to kind of support our hobby. You got to buy a fragrance. Man, look. First of all, don't like guys. This is a hobby, but understand that this is a hobby that doesn't pay for anything. You know what I'm saying? So like once you buy a fragrance, unless you're doing like a YouTube or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's a whole nother subject because I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But once you buy that fragrance, that's it, bro. Like you're not going to sell that fragrance 99% of the time. You're not going to sell it for more than what you bought it for. Unless you're trying to, unless you got like a you found like in the fragrance community right now, right? Like Dior own parfum. Unless you got that for like $100, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna sell it for like $150, okay. But if you just buying a fragrance every single time you get paid, hey man, let it be something you really, really like. Let it be something you really, really enjoy, man. Because this is a very expensive hobby, you guys. You know, very expensive. And whenever you talking about clones, you talking about Middle Easterns and stuff like that. Hey, you buying 5 Middle Easterns at a time. You know, let's say you spending $120. Cool, you got 5 bottles. But let me tell you guys something, man. The fragrance marketplace, fragrance groups, you can get a very, very good. Like, let's say you wanted, Parfums de Marley Layton. You can get Parfums de Marley Layton for $120. People don't even know that. You know, it's all about the knowledge, man. I might even do a live on that. You guys trying to find the best deals for some of these fragrances. But yeah, man, like save up for what you really want to get. Don't just buy fragrances because you can. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with that, man. I think a very important thing too is to figure out what are your key notes. You know what I'm saying? What notes do you really enjoy for the moment or for however long? You know what I'm saying? Once you kind of find those notes, you can kind of hone in on the note list on some of the fragrances and find, okay, I love amber, I love tobacco, I love rum, and I love vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Now you've got 4 key notes. You can look in some of these note lists and tell if you're going to have a good to great experience with it. You know,
for sure.
And then of course, get a decant like y'all say. I had to switch it up because I wasn't getting decants at first. I was just getting bottles. I was just like, hey, we're just gonna wear it out, man. We're just gonna rock it out. Whatever may happen.
my boy Jeremy was the one that put me on to them decants, man. He's like, hey, bro, like. He even put me on, bro, to like the ideology. Like, bro, how many times have you bought a 100 mil fragrance and you've not worn that like all of that fragrance at all?
Man.
Every single 100 mil that I got, bro, I've not finished. You know what I'm saying? So, like sometimes, bro, we kind of I want the big bottle. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever you go to if you a fat kid like me, bro, you know what I'm saying? You go to a restaurant, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like. I want the big, you know what I'm saying, the big milkshake, whatever the case may be, bro. You know, but do you really need it? Do you really need it? So decanting, bro, is important, very important for sure.
It's a must. It is a must to save money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and one other thing that I would recognize too is that I could buy some of these bottles all out if I wanted to, but also take advantage of certain things like shop. Some of the places you go, they have shop where you, if your credit's good, you can go in there and pay it in 4.
Facts.
On some of them, they'll let you pay it in 6. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What is that, Klarna? With a K? I mean, go on there and look into it. You know, that way you can test it out. You know,
for sure. And then, bro, what I also say about we can even take the city rhythms, right? I'm glad, like, although they're all nice, I'm glad I didn't go with my first mind, bro. I was like, dog, like. That doggone blue bottle of Manhattan, I was like, that blue bottle with that red bottle, hey, it's gonna look nice. But whenever I smelled them, bro, I was like, like Manhattan, it looks nice, but to me, bro, it's not hitting, the way I would want it to in my collection. You know what I'm saying?
Answer this for me, Bar. It's too sweet. Is it too sweet?
It's a little bit too sweet, bro. It's not the tobacco that I want personally. You know?
Right. I'm with you on that.
Yep. For sure, bro. Let's go and look at these comments, man. We got Riri in the building, Felon Fitness and Lifestyle. Double Knight say he not taking the payment plan for a cent. I get it, bro. Hey, it's an affordable option, man, for sure. Let's see here. We got House of Colossus, man. Joel said he said he not spending $500 on a blue sapphire. Hey, bro, if you want, like I say, if you want blue sapphire, hey, let's go and say like this, bro. Like maybe you spend $100 a paycheck, on fragrances. You save 5 paychecks, bro. You have blue sapphire. But I get it. Yeah, man. Hey, H Town, bro. It definitely gets expensive and addictive. Hey, but yo, check this out, man. One of y'all pop inside the chat. So, side note, the actual drawing for our 1,000 subscriber, you guys. I cannot stream it on here at the same time because it's a whole it's like whenever have you guys ever seen like the little spinning thing, man? Like it lands on somebody. It's one of those. But anyway, I'm gonna do a screen recording and post it onto my YouTube, okay? As a short. So whoever wins, I'm gonna tag you guys, man. Congratulations to whoever that will be. But yeah, man. Like I said, Latifah Camera or a Club of the New Intense, man. Limited edition parfum. You will be getting a brand new bottle. This is just my bottle, man. But yeah, you'll be getting that sent straight to you. One of my top cheapies in my collect, not cheapies, but not Middle Easterns either, but affordable fragrances in my collection, man, that I think everybody should have. So hopefully one of you guys will win that. Anything that you want to touch bases on Hidden Gems, man?
Man, hey, look, I appreciate you for having me on. I wanted to say, man, 1 cent. Joel put me on. I had started looking at the house, but he put me on that Arabian Oud, that Silver Night. If you like Herod and you like, it's not really a Herod, but it kind of has some of the DNA in it and whatnot. For what you say, you like tobacco and stuff like that. I know you like Oud. I would suggest you try it out, man. I ain't gonna lie, because I bought it. I bought it on eBay through the Arabian Oud store, or I believe it's the Arabian Oud store. But I bought it on eBay for a really good price, and I'm waiting for it to come in.
Okay, you said that's called Arabian Oud?
Yep, Arabian Oud Silver Night.
Okay,
Joel put me on, and I'm telling you right now, the decant that I had, I don't know where it is, but hey, it's a beautiful smell. Truly beautiful. It's niche quality. It truly is niche.
So Jeremy said it's not a huge projector. What do you get from it?
For me, to be honest with you, I only really regard it, because I'm not really a reviewer, I'm just an enjoyer. Yeah. I can recall that I may have sat in the smell noticeably for 4 or 5 hours, but I do have a lady that I deal with, I have a girlfriend. So
yeah,
she comes over and she's often close. So she'll tell me a couple of times in our being around each other that I smell good and whatnot. And I think when I had it on, she told me twice, and I think it may have been over a period of maybe 6 hours. But again, a skin scent, she's close to me, so it's no real telling. I'm not really sure what the performance really might have been.
For sure, bro. I'm gonna check it out, man. Because hey, we got 1, 2, 3 people in the chats, man, that said it smell good, bro. Plus you, so I'm gonna check it out. But yo. You guys, man, this is another episode of Fragz and Double Cupz, man. Huge salute to my boy Hidden Gems, man, for coming on the camera, man, and chopping it up with your boy, making this a much more pleasurable experience. If you guys, hey, post them center days, man. You already know what time it is, man. Drinks is on me. Come get you a shot, man. I'm gonna pull you up one right now, bro. There you go right there, brother.
I'm at work, so I got to keep it clear. And I don't
keep it clean, man. Hey, don't let me be a bad influence on me.
For sure.
But yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Almost every other Saturday, you guys, we will be doing a live stream, man. As you guys can tell, I have been getting away from the videos. I'm not gonna lie, man. I got a newborn son. Sometimes, bro, it just be hard for me to edit, record, all that stuff. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. But I will not ever leave this community, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's much love and respect to y'all, man. Please follow me on Instagram too, man. Sometimes it's not. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's kind of hard to have a conversation on YouTube, bro. So hit me up on IG. I definitely hit you guys back up, man. But until next time, man. It's your boy Var 20 degrees in LA, baby. We out here. Hey, all right, homie. Appreciate you, bro.
For sure. Appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. Let me go on and leave y'all out with some good.
Thanks,